For this review we're looking at two Bomag rollers made by Kaster scale models. The BW206AD is a heavy tandem roller and it has the model number WM9729. The BW213 D-5 is a single drum roller and it's WM9971. Both models come in the same style of Bomag branded packaging, and you can see the model through the windows, but there's no information about the real machines. Let's choose one box to open up and we'll go for the single drum roller. And when we pull out the insides, we see that the model's contained between a pair of interlocking plastic formers. No tape to cut, just slide and pull out. No assembly to do because these models are complete out of the box. Starting with the tandem roller, and there's really no detail underneath, but those drums are silky smooth. The drum supports are nicely detailed and there's hydraulic hosing, and the Bomag name is printed at the front. At the back the details are similar and there are front and back scrapers on each drum. There are hydraulic rams at the pivot point, but there are no hydraulic hoses crossing from one side to the other. Looking from above, the engine grille is a solid casting, there are textured steps to the cab, and there's a thin metal grab rail. Inside the cab you can just about see a nicely detailed console. Moving on to the single drum 213D5, and again there's not much to see underneath except a smooth drum and a nice tread pattern on the tyres. Again there are scrapers on the front and rear of the drum and a big Bomag logo at the front. At the rear the high points are the use of some very small graphics and the mesh grills are see-through. Looking from above there are hydraulic hoses running to the drum, and the cab is crisply modelled and it has a thin metal grab rail. In terms of features, the twin drum roller is fairly simple. The drums are a little bit sticky and don't run too well on a smooth surface, but you can spin them by hand. But one thing that is modelled well is the steering angle across the pivot point. But as you might expect, that doesn't improve the pushability of the model. Moving along to the single drum 213, and it rolls along much better, due in part at least to the single rubber tired axle. Once again the steering angle is quite good across the pivot point, but on a smooth surface the model skids a bit trying to turn. However, there is an additional feature on this model which is the opening engine compartment, and it's quite nice because it poses easily and there's a decent engine to be seen underneath. These are a very nice pair of Bomag rollers by Kaster scale models. They are well made and they have some very nice detailing, and the functionality is pretty good too. They also seem to be very good value for money, and overall both of these models are easy to highly recommend.